is up, y'all?
Hello, hey.
It's pre-Friday, I guess.
Christy,
For those, yeah. Ed, first in, overachievers always.
Hey, Guy.
Guy and Christy and Russ and Teresa, of course. Meta Kelly and Will in the house. Will's house is a new apartment, dude. You moved in there?
Moving in.
They're moving in? Okay.
Just started.
Oh, really? I didn't know. It's on our end. I don't know the focus problem. If we're not focused, that's on y'all's end. It ain't on my end.
Our internet.
No, it's not our internet. We haven't had problems with the internet. We haven't had problems on live with that in forever.
That's not true, though. I mentioned that some of our lives go blurry, and you said it's our internet.
Oh, well, that could be, but we're not. I don't know.
Is it blurry?
I can't do nothing about it right now. So
he loves his new apartment. Awesome.
Sweet.
Hey, Matthew, Norm,
Patrick in the house.
Hey,
Jimmy, what's up, y'all? Chris, hey. Today's been one of those days. I've been on the phone most of the day, something that I hate more than fucking anything. Scout Door Survival, what's up? And then we had.
He does.
I fucking hate talking on the phone, like more than anything. Like,
give me the business. Why'd you call?
Yeah. And Elsie in the house. Blurry on Twitter, but no big deal.
Hey,
well, Is that TV on out there? Go turn it off because it's connected to the same internet. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why it's doing that, y'all. I apologize that we're blurry, but you know. The only furniture I had was my bed, a desk, and a 100-gallon fish tank. But up one flight of stairs. Damn. A bed and a desk is the only furniture. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I bet there's a ton of boxes. And then and then a little bit came over, and we loaded up a truckload of her stuff, and
the dogs.
And the dogs.
Over to her place. They loved it over there. They love seeing their other dog friends, her dogs.
Yep.
And so all we have to do is
just pretend we're drunk. The blur is natural. Sorry, it's blurred. I don't know why it is, huh?
Where's your phone?
Right here beside me. It's connected to the same Wi-Fi. I don't want to do that. You gonna try to look at it?
I turned my phone off.
Let me see here. I don't want to do that. Close that. Let's see here.
We got to figure out how to fix it, right? I mean, I look good blurry. Can't see the wrinkles.
Let me see here. 2-1. This is it. Let me see how blurry we are. Ooh, that's loud. Why am I watching a fucking commercial? I have premium.
Every time I watch a podcast, I have to watch commercials, but I don't have premium YouTube.
I do.
For some reason, I guess I just need to buy it. I can't get onto your YouTube.
Yeah, you should log. Well, no, because you're logged into your Google account and your YouTube is attached to your Google account. That's how they do shit these days. So, yeah, looking forward to this week. Looking forward to this all week, Patrick. You're easily impressed, bro.
You like book 12 cover? Nice. That's.
Norm, I can have posters made if you guys want posters.
About it. Yeah.
Well, we did them before.
Right.
If y'all want posters of the book, I'll get some made. Hell, I might get all of them made.
A couple.
We are a little blurry.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit, though. It's really.
Fix it?
I don't know. It's a connection issue. So.
Hey, Ed.
I'm gonna close that. Yeah, it's a connection issue. I mean, I could switch networks real fast, but that would pause everything, and I could switch to the Starlink. We're not on that.
How long would it pause it for?
Long enough for me to reconnect. But we're not going to shut it down in the middle of this. So anyway, y'all need to move to the big city. Hell no, I'm not moving to no fucking city, no damn where. So yeah, Norm, I can do posters if you guys want some. I'll get some prices and everything.
I'll look into it.
Yeah, Texas Tony says I'm blurry, but he could be sampling the product right now, and you know. Janet, watching from Israel. Awesome. We hope you guys are doing well over there, and ignore what everybody in the world says because they're fucking wrong. To rainbow colors. No, Timothy, that won't be happening.
Not all of us.
Blurry is better than not at all. I wonder when I would get my signed copy of the first book. Terry, did you have a PayPal issue? Because I thought that was handled and was shipped. If you still have not received it,
Going home?
Terry Landreth, yeah.
When did we send out copies of
No, Terry bought a copy, and I thought that was handled through PayPal and was taken care of.
I haven't seen
I will look in my shipping software tomorrow and see if that book is shipped to you. If it has not, it will go out tomorrow, I promise you. Because I sent
one on PayPal.
Well, no, they order through the site.
Or
and
through the site.
Then PayPal does it.
Okay, through the site.
And it was shipped, but she didn't get it. So I shipped another one. And if you haven't got that one, then
wait, yeah.
Then we're gonna have to send another one, but we're gonna put tracking and everything on this one, and I'll send you the tracking number, Terry. I'm sorry about that. I thought you were taken care of. See, Patrick says, me and Tactical Wisdom and a bunch of people from Michigan are all in a chat group. One of the guys in the group has started making ammo can power supplies with USB and barrel plugs, and they're powered by DeWalt batteries. I can fit a small CB radio, 2 batteries, and everything inside the ammo can. It's a sweet little portable stuff. That's cool, man. Yeah. Well, wasn't the DeWalt battery your idea? Weren't you the one that did that? Because it's a cool ass idea. Kicking ass. That's right. Kicking ass in Israel. That's right. Yes, and what Russ and Teresa say, mash that like button. Do you have any copies of the original cover of Going Home? I have 2 of first edition Going Homes. One with the cover, the original cover, and one with an unreleased cover. But they're the only 2 that exist. And the one is a one-off. There are no others in the world of that book.
Where is it? I mean,
on the bookshelf out there.
Okay. Because they didn't burn in the fire.
No, those 2 didn't burn in the fire. They're the only ones that didn't.
Okay. They were in here. That's why.
You want, okay, yeah. All right. Okay. But because I know your name, Terry Lane. I know it was shipped to you, but I will look in the morning and see what word it shows. And another one will go out tomorrow if you haven't gotten it yet, because you should have had it a long time ago.
Yeah, we'll look at it. We'll do that tomorrow. Hey, Karen.
Mine the house. What up? Yeah, Patrick. I know a couple of you guys ended up with 2 copies. That happened to a few people. So it happened to a couple folks. Let me see. Did Mel forget her mic? No, her mic's on. Where's your mic? It's behind your head. It don't work back there. It's got to be in front. Good call. Yes, Scout. I saw that the other night. You said you're at Sage. Are you just a G out there? And what lane were you guys on? I'm on 2-1. It's the lane I work. We didn't go this time, but we went out where the guys were setting up camp. We went out because I hadn't seen the new lane yet. They moved us, and I wish we'd have stayed this late, mine, after seeing what we've got now.
What is wrong with it?
The clip's on the outside, so it'll be so the mic will be inside your shirt. Yeah, just do it that way. It don't matter. So yeah, what lane are you on, man? Let me see. Did you see the FBI report on Chinese hacking of the grid, water fuel systems? Yeah, Timothy. You remember too a few weeks ago that the DHS secretary came out and said that there was going to be not a secretary, but a rep from DHS, that they fully anticipate a black swan event of unknown origin this year. It's going to happen. We know it will. So they're just telling us what's fixing to happen, y'all. Something's going to happen.
Disease X,
the now cyber attacks and all this shit.
Was it the World Health Organization said it was 20 times more deadly than COVID?
Yes.
Because
COVID didn't kill enough people, so they had to make sure.
Of course, yeah.
Israel became a country of preppers. I bet it did. That'd be a good business over there right now. Just think, if you self-produce Going Home TV series, would you take fans as extra? Of course we would, yeah. But I'd have to raise about $5 million. That's what it costs. That's what it costs.
Mm-hmm.
And Terry, yes, Going Home is what you were sent. So I'll get that fixed for you tomorrow. Another one, and I'll hit you on Facebook and send you a message with your tracking number, so you'll be able to watch it too. Mm-hmm. For sure.
We've got 4 copies of Going Home right now.
So. Well, you did forget to grab your damn book. We have a couple. But yeah, dude, they're stacked out in the living room.
Where is it? Where's his copy?
I never signed it for him, and he was going to pick it up when he was here.
But does he have it?
No.
Is it here?
No, his copy of Going Home. He's talking about book 12.
Oh.
Yes, he's talking about book 12.
Oh.
Mel dropped her beer, Mike and her beer.
Probably.
Burnout Racing. I like that name. That's
Wouldn't be
good.
the first time.
Matthew's on Fortune Home.
Wait.
Hang on. Jimmy says, outstanding podcast with Joe Riles. Fortress K9 was informative. Thanks for the awesome podcast. Yeah. No, I'm glad you guys like that. I like shows like that, informative, where we all learn something. What did you say?
Yeah. And now we're probably we just got rid of 2 dogs. We ain't getting 2 dogs anytime soon.
Not
right?
anytime soon.
No.
But we're gonna go out and check out Joel's kennel and
I do want to see it.
take some pictures, do some stuff out there with him.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be talking with him about getting 2 puppies and putting them through the program. So
What do you want to name yours?
I don't know. I don't know. When I meet the dog, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's true.
9111. That's cool. All right, so you're 1-1, I'm 2-1. I like that. Cat says, clip your mic to your lip for best results. Yeah, there was a school shooting in Georgia. There was also a power outage at a big refinery in the Midwest. And they say it will be down for a couple of weeks at least.
The school shooting was by people who were not involved at the school at all, on sort of off the property a little bit. So it could have been neighbors.
Oh, a G first sergeant. Yeah. Nice, man. I'm just a G. I don't want any responsibility of any variety when I'm out there, other than fucking.
You don't want no responsibility at all. His idea of a good life is 0 obligations.
If I ain't got obligations or responsibilities, I'm living right.
Right.
Patrick said he's got $50 for the TV show. Let me see.
Sergeant.
What up, Susan? How you doing? Thank you, Maureen.
His dog should be Sarge.
Yeah, but I don't know. Name the dog Stump Knocker.
I would like that.
I was thinking about just naming him Balls, so that way I could be like, sick balls. No, the guy's a freak, They'll think that's what he's coming for.
Sick is not the word.
I know, but I'm not going to use the word on an open channel telling everybody in the world.
Right, I know.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm just putting it out there. Sandy says, I have a purebred male, 10 months old. Interested?
Oh, at the moment, I mean.
Why are you getting rid of it first? It's a Maligator and it's 10 months old, so imagine just eating everything in your house.
Why are you getting rid of it? Train it. Train it.
Yeah, I know a guy. But maybe. I don't know, Sandy, maybe. A couple future sciences. They didn't do nothing. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, Sandy. Yeah.
Lewis, what up? Chris and Mel, hope you're all doing well. We are, Lewis. Thank you, brother. Tim LaFleur, what's up, man? Nah. Hey, did you bring home that bear?
No, he wouldn't stop.
No.
He wouldn't let me pet it. I was like, come on, it ain't that big. I can hug it.
No, fucking can't. Not even for a minute. Oh, my God. Stump Knocker for a German Shepherd is perfect. Well, it'll be a Malinois that we're going to use. Mine's Stump, hers is Knocker.
That's a great.
That's a really good idea, Christy. I like that. That's good.
Thank you, Susan. I was going to wear the dress, the second dress that I got.
Not will. Go ahead.
To wear to Congress. But I wore it for 10 minutes for the second time. The first time I thought it was like a closed shirt, but actually, no, it's got cleavage and not as much as the first dress, but still too much to hide. I mean, I could get a tank top, but I was like, I'm not going to wear this. I need to lose 10 pounds. So
yeah,
I need a suit jacket and a skirt.
No, you don't need to go in business. We don't even have to dress up this much. I'm just doing it to be polite. It'll look good for Chuck, because he's texted me. So, well, Scott, I don't even know where my cigars are right now, and I'm not going to get up and look for one. Mel's smoking her.
Do you want me to get one?
No, I don't feel like one right now, actually.
Smoking my cigars.
Norm says, I thought book 12 was going to have a little deeper background on Sarge's military career. Next book? I don't know. We'll see. Huh. I got an idea for that story that might be its own thing. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sergeant and Boyce kind of
thing. Yeah. That she says. I hate to tell you, Mel, I don't think it matters what you wear. You're going to have cleavage. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. So,
yeah. Well, I've been Googling what people wear there, and they show a lot, mostly the Trump family of what not to wear, but the Trump women, but they don't have a lot of cleavage or anything. They have shoulders. I think they show the shoulders.
Stay safe, Brian. I just got a new one, a new used one for free. Yeah, the most expensive thing in the world, Cass, is free dog. I get my brother going home, and now his bunker door in Israel looks like Walmart. Well, it's awesome to hear that we've got a following in Israel, because one of these days we're going to go over there with Emery.
Yeah, yeah.
Emery's going to be our guide.
Mm-hmm.
Gerber's in the house. What up, Gerber?
Hey, how are you guys? We need to get together.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
In February.
Susan says, I got plenty of church dresses for big booby chicks you can borrow.
I got rid of all my church dresses
Oh my
a long
God.
time ago.
Jimmy, the next stage probably won't be till March, May. No.
May.
Well, they run them 4 times a year now, so they've adjusted the schedule. It's probably every quarter. So
you need to check out because you need to go to the next one.
we'll
You
see if I
should.
can, if I'm not busy, you know.
Every fucking month.
Yeah,
March,
Texas
April, and
going.
May.
Yeah, we are sending folks to Texas to assist. DeSantis said that shit last week. That he sent. Not only did he support them, he's sending people to assist. So
We might go someday
might go where?
to Texas. But that's not the only fucking border that is compromised. I mean, there's a lot of border. That's
Hey, Kat, I saw troopers over there in Texas. I saw FHP cars going in and out of checkpoints being guarded by Texas boys. So I know some troopers there. I don't know if he sent guard or not, but he did send troopers, which I thought was pretty freaking cool. You know, that our governor stepped up that way. The way my line can play, the
we miss
rhythm
you guys,
is going to get you.
Rebecca.
Huh?
Said we miss Rebecca, John,
Yes, we do.
their lovely daughter.
Convoy passed through here yesterday, heading west, heading to Texas. There you go, Tim.
Well, they're having a big, huge convoy of trucks, right?
And the trucks are already being messed with. Their tires are being slashed when they're stopped and shit like that.
Who's messing with them?
Illegals and people who support them. And now in Congress, there was just a hearing today or yesterday where they're talking about illegals and the dumb chick, I can't remember her name, but she's one of the typical dumb ones that we all know. Not Ocasio, but another dumb one. And she's like, will you please stop calling them illegals? Well, no, that's what they fucking are. They're here illegally. They're illegals.
Illegal.
New Hampshire governor
We
sign on. I believe he is also sent a National Guard. Fucking yes, Brian. That's good, man.
Good. We need to see other states do that.
1 battalion of National Guard.
We used
I
to
hope
take
we
in
sent guard.
1 million illegal immigrants a year.
Yeah.
1 million a year. We've taken in 6 fucking million. And a lot of them are terrorists. I mean, there's a lot of known.
I was talking to
terrorists.
somebody today who's got a friend in the ATV business, Bombardier in particular. And he told me that it was said to him that their business is booming because they're selling a lot of equipment to the Chinese.
What kind of equipment?
Here. And it's being stored here. They're not shipping it to China, which reinforces another story that I heard a couple years ago about a storage facility in California that was stacked to the rafters with brand new 4-wheelers and side-by-sides owned by the Chinese, and they're just sitting there. So sounds like when game day happens, the Chinese can be running on 4-wheelers and side-by-sides. So remember that shit.
Well, they're buying up all the land here.
They're buying up land too. And so you got to know there's shit being
Bill
stored out
Gates
there.
in China, you know.
Yeah, NYC may be thinking twice about their sanctuary city. Yeah, so is Chicago. The residents are demanding that they undo it.
Yeah.
Yeah, egghead, illegal, criminal, same thing.
I mean, if you want to be a citizen, come in and do it correctly, according to the laws that we have established. right now to become a citizen.
Yeah. So Patrick's saying they're talking about giving free citizenship to illegals and their family for people signing up for the military. We'll see what happens to it, but that would create a whole bunch of people in the military that do what they're told, and yes, and when they're told to do questionable acts, yes, indeed it will.
Why
And
they're bringing them in?
If you guys saw that video, I don't remember the Texas senator's name that went to the Houston airport and he
And it helps if I'm not muted. Thank you, Patrick. They should hopefully pop right back in. My video look okay to everybody? Still no sound?
You're good.
Okay.
You're okay.
Yep, he's working on it, trying to get back in. He just texted me.
You're good.
All righty. So everybody's had a good day, hopefully. Teresa's been having me move furniture, so I'm tired and sore. You know that Chris and Mel will be in Kentucky in March. They will be there the 15th. I believe it's the 13th through the 15th in Hinman, Kentucky, and then the following weekend he'll be down in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And let's see here. Let me find my little banners. And where are we at here? I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. I know I put them in here. Oh, here we go. All right. So, Bushcraft Homesteading Preparedness Expo in Hinman, Kentucky, March 15th through the 17th. And then the following weekend, Kentucky Sustainable Living Homesteading Preparedness Festival in Bowling Green, Kentucky. So hopefully if you're in and around that area, come see us. Teresa and I will be there as well. Let's see what we got going on. Mass starting. Let's see here. Oh, looks like he's coming back in. And
we both clicked it at the same time.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry about that, y'all. Had to switch internet.
Much better picture, Chris. And the only thing we covered was I covered the events in March.
All right, cool.
All right, and I'm
Thank
out.
you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
All right, so I guess this is better. This is Starlink we're running on, so I want to hear feedback of how this looks.
Yeah, we haven't really been using it. You've been using it for some things.
I use it for a lot of stuff. I just haven't. Well, they put up more satellites recently,
Right. Yes.
and when they did, I saw the dish change positions. So we've got kind of a clear shot at them now, and I think that helped a lot. Let me see. So anyway, what I was saying, I wanted to mention that was it was an Army drill sergeant sitting outside the door of the room with all these illegals in it because he's in a Smokey the Bear hat. That's a drill sergeant. So
why was he there?
Taking them into the Army. They because they cannot meet recruiting goals because Whitey don't want to sign up for the Army no more, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't join the military today under any reasons.
Yeah.
So, but good. This looks better. Maybe we'll start using Starlink then.
Unfortunately, but The people who joined the military back in the day were,
Patriotic,
patriots.
and they,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
came from a certain cut.
Right.
Yeah, Egghead says the army's hurting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They want to know what beer you're drinking tonight, Mel. The champagne of beers.
He got it the other night when we were out, and I was like, and I was drinking a PBR, and then I tried it, and I was like, that's really good. I mean, I know it's good. I've had it before many times.
Yeah, Dennis, nobody wants to sign up under this administration.
Wait till Trump comes back.
Because they're trying so hard to start a war with Iran right now. Like, the Democrats have decided that the only way they can get Biden reelected is if he's a wartime president. That's just terrifying.
What does that mean?
If we're at war and he's a wartime president, that's one way to get reelected,
Oh.
And Richie, yes, I did see that, and they were released without bail, and the one walked out and flicked off the reporters and everything. Yeah.
What we want. Just what we want in the country.
Oh, Tim, I don't have a beef with people coming here to work and doing it the right way. My IT guy, the guy that hosts all my websites and does all my stuff, oh shit, I think I need to look into that. He is from Colombia. No, I think I got a domain I need to do. He's from Colombia, and him and his wife immigrated legally.
Right.
And he's the first guy to tell you, fuck illegal immigration. He'll say it to you first. And be prepared. Yeah, it's working. I can see you guys here in the comments. Yeah, Cass is back in the day we joined because we were too poor for college. Yeah, and using bikes to rob people. Yes, they are. Yeah. She is drinking Spill Me Not.
Trying. I don't have a lid on this one.
Mel's phone's not in here, bro, so she wouldn't know if you're sending her a text.
Oh, yeah, it's turned off, actually.
Yeah.
I turned it off for the internet.
No, Tim, they were given a bus ticket. They were given the bus ticket, provided for free.
Bus tickets and plane tickets and cell phones and cash and all kinds of stuff. Food, shelter.
Patrick, I have not seen that one yet. That'd be interesting. I'd like to see that, but I have not. Brett Clark, good day from down under. Hope you're well. And every country wants to put ours in kids in the military to fight shitty wars for the elites. Yes, they do, Brett. You fucking nailed it. And it's just crazy time,
True.
There we go. And see. Yes. Oh, yeah. And he's a known terrorist. He spent 12 years in prison.
I was just talking to Logan about it.
Reported by my post today that several of the ones arrested released in NYC gave fake names to a bus. Oh, I don't doubt it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There was like 5 or 6 caught the other day, all South American origin, all carrying military style backpacks. And they got busted.
But probably let in still.
Oh, yeah. Well, they were let in, but then they were caught by local law enforcement.
Okay.
So, and they were arrested.
Oh, good.
Pastor, I'll link you the video. The guy's talking about how basically Biden has dementia. Oh, I did see that one. Yes, I did see that one. And everybody hates Kamala Harris. Yeah, but no one will say anything because she's a black woman. Exactly. Yep. And that's why they can't replace her on the ticket.
How come Obama hasn't come out to Michelle Obama to run?
Because I just read a thing recently where someone asked her about it.
We don't want her to.
Well, someone asked her about it, and she said she has absolutely no desire to do that because she saw what her husband went through, and she's not going to put up with it. So that's good. That's good if she wants to stay on the race. That means they're going to run Gavin Newsom, and that fucking retard don't stand a chance.
Yeah,
so
good.
Not against Trump, anyway.
Hopefully Trump will win. I mean, I think that's what this country needs.
Right now we do.
I mean, I know he should stop fucking talking on Twitter and shit and X, whatever. But
these days he's not quite like he was before.
No. So he's calmed down a little.
He's dialed it back a touch.
I saw him talking, he's like, talking about getting angry. He's like, I don't get angry, I get revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
Come on, bring it. We need it.
It would be good
in this country.
Something needs to happen. But I'm afraid that
Yeah.
the fuck that I like the shit talking Bling says. I'm just afraid that he'll never make it to the election.
His life could be in danger.
I believe his life is in danger.
He knows that.
And let me see. Ronnie, what's up, man? Greetings, folks, from what the hell did I just say? Where'd it go?
Nebraska.
The plains of Nebraska.
Ronnie and Susan.
What's
Hey,
up?
Nebraska. Have we been there?
Yes, we have.
What was there?
Nothing. Corn stalks and goose shit. That's what we saw.
It's a drive. It's a flyover state.
It's a flyover state.
Drive through.
Tim says he voted Libertarian both times. This time he's voting Trump. Of course, the UAW endorsed Pedo Joe, but who gives a shit? I mean, I don't give a shit.
Kanye.
Well, last time I voted Kanye, couldn't help myself.
No.
And yeah, the terrestrial internet dumped, and we connected to Starlink real fast. And the Starlink is sounding like it's doing a good job. Oh my God. Son of a gun. I just want to let you know I posted a link for some ammo cans in sale in a Facebook group last night, and Facebook got pulled my post and caused me to be on a 24-hour suspension for ammo cans. Well, that's because you're an insurrectionist. And yeah. You're one of them.
What kind of trouble are you causing?
And them can't have a voice. Yeah, I'm worried they are trying to rile up one of the psychos in their party by comparing him to Hitler and saying stuff like, if you could go back in time and kill Hitler to save the world, what are you doing? Yes, that's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to get someone to do it. And they're also trying to rile us up with this current bill or not bill, but the ATF is going to rewrite the regulation and outlaw private sale of firearms, which will not stand up in SCOTUS. There's no way in hell they'll stand up in SCOTUS. So.
Right. So we don't have to worry.
No, I'm not worried about it. Plus,
we don't sell firearms.
I don't sell guns, yeah. And I don't care. You know, if I wanted to sell a gun, I'd sell one anyway. Yeah, we do, Blang. We know exactly what's going to happen if he doesn't make it. You are spot on. I think the Dems are pushing hard for civil unrest so they can justify new powers. Yep. Hence the push for unconstitutional gun laws. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. You know, they think they can make law. They believe they can dictate law, and that's not how the country works. Even though there's so many of these fools out there begging them to do just that. Elon going to turn us all into robots to power the interwebs. Yeah, that Neuralink shit I'm not behind, but I do support Elon. And I think it's fabulous that he's going to reincorporate Tesla out of Texas and tell Delaware to shove it up their ass. Because you guys heard about that, right? Some Delaware court came out and said that his compensation package that was approved by the board and the shareholders, he can't have it because it's unfair.
It's too much money. It's $55 million, which is
billion.
Why can't I grab?
I don't know. No.
That billion, 55 billion, but still, it's his money. He's made it. He's earned it.
Yeah, he did make it.
He should get it.
What the fuck? How come I can't? There we go.
If his company has it.
There we go. So
he's
Tim,
not cheating anyone out of any money.
Chinese hackers, been an interesting story. Plenty House speeches, but little coverage. They're telegraphing. I mean, something's going to happen in that vein, and they're telling us about it now. That's why I'm getting ready to spend about $18,000 with EcoFlow on backup power systems.
Yeah,
big chunk of money that I don't really want to do.
Still can't run the AC.
We can run the other ACs though, not the central
little ones.
It will actually run that. It would draw it down so hard
right.
that I don't want to do it to it. And we can use smaller ones.
Right. And we have an AC in our bedroom that we run, anyway.
Or if the grid power is completely out, we're living in the camper anyway. Less space, less to worry about.
Yeah.
Less to deal with. Especially if you think a ban for ammo cans are bad, they pull my church live streams every Sunday, and it takes 2 weeks worth of emails back and forth just to get them to put them back on. Wow.
What are you talking about?
Facebook.
Church?
Oh yeah, what are you talking about in church, you radical?
In church, really?
So
Thank you.
Also, it was leaked from some ATF people that the new rule changes are coming out in the form of a 1,300-page regulation change that has to be approved by Congress, and it's not going to be. And if it is, it'll be struck down by the courts. So, I'm really not worried about it. Amy says,
No.
you're not ready, Amy. I get the sentiment, but trust me.
Nobody
ready.
is. Nobody is.
Nobody's
We're
ready.
We're not ready. I don't have enough training.
I mean, I know some places that are ready, but I'm not there, and I would like to be there, but probably won't be when it happens.
Yeah.
John Davis, what up, brother? Just checking in before hitting the road. Rack, truck down in NOLA this week and in Knoxville for the last 30 a.m. before heading home. We'll get back to the house, dude. The faster the better.
And NOLA. No.
Fucking Will. He says, I was telling my new friend that I'm on an FBI list. She said, how do you know? I said, I'm friends with Angry American.
That's got to put me there. It's like being on the Bass Pro show.
Yeah, they shot the Bass Pro Shop. They're watching you too.
Yeah, we got a big, huge catalog the other day, and he's like, "Oh, we're on the list."
That's season. Well, they've got to pass the anti-PMC law first, and then second, we have to actually pay attention to their law.
What?
I don't give a fuck. They're trying to pass a bill for no weapons training. You can't go out. More than 3 people can't be in the same place doing firearms training.
Fuck you.
Yeah, so the guys are all joking on Twitter about getting Continental Army uniforms and wearing those, but with modern weapons and calling ourselves reenactors.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's reenactors.
No.
See, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem told Newsmax that Mexican drug cartels have set up shop on tribal reservations in her state because they know the federal government has jurisdiction over those lands and that the Biden administration is letting it happen. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, K for a soft start would be, that needs to happen for sure. And I'll do that to our heat pump out there. I mean, our AC out there. It's not a heat pump.
What's the soft start?
It's for the air conditioner to start the compressor and stuff without demanding a huge load.
Oh, I thought it had something to do with the government, like
no
January 6th or something softer.
No.
Start it.
No. I hope that sub 2K gets here this week. You should be buying another AR, not a sub 2K. Sheila Armstrong, oh, you say that to all the sailors. But thank you. Let me see. Patrick says, I didn't know the ATF thing was in the form of a law. I'm glad to hear that because the interview I was listening to on the Steve Gruber show made it sound like it was just a rule change, like interpretation. I think that's what it is. They're trying to do it through regulation, not legislation, is what I heard. And regulation doesn't work. They can't legislate through regulation. Can't do it.
Yeah.
They cannot do that. What you need to do is get a jig and a router and a few $30 drill bits. I got 3D printers and all kinds of toys, man. So that's all I'm saying about that.
Waiting for Logan to clean her room out.
Yeah, and then we're gonna move.
Put the printers in there.
Relocate the printers to the open bedroom and get them out of the fucking living room.
We're like, we rented your room. Could you please clean it out? Get all your stuff out. She's like, nah, you didn't. You don't want to live.
Yeah, she's like, you didn't rent my room.
With a roommate, I'm like, whatever. Just
that's true. We don't need a roommate.
No.
But we do need you to clean that fucking room out.
Right.
I was reading something Russ said about Trump that so the RNC tried to make him the winner prior to the convention, but he told them not to do it. He wanted the votes to give him the nomination, not be anointed. Yeah,
right.
That's right.
And he'll get him. This time, people have seen, hopefully,
And she's, well, you're going to need the power to run that AC unit if you're packing out Little Bit's room full of 3D printers and gear. It's going to get hot in there in the Florida days. Oh, yeah, it'll be all right.
Her room is the hottest room in the house.
Yeah, and I don't care if it's hot because it's just going to have 3D printers running in it.
Yeah.
Using nothing else.
Yeah.
So I've got some projects I got to get started on printers. So, decorative items, widgets, bric-a-brac.
I need some stuff around the house.
Well, you got to have a file for it to be able to make it. So
Tony has all the files, right?
No, he doesn't have all the files.
He has files for anything that I want,
Like I said, hardly need AC in New Hampshire. Yeah, that's just true.
we're going to put screen on our windows. That way, if we have to have them open during the summer and mosquitoes don't get in, we can do that because we don't have any screens right now.
No, we got to get all new screens made. But I want to replace the windows too, but we'll see. We'll probably just go ahead and get screens made first because we're going to do the kitchen before we do windows. So that's going to happen.
Yeah.
How about the Kentucky show? How about it? We're going to be there. March 15, 16, 17.
There's 2 of them.
And then the following weekend we'll be in Bowling Green at another one. And there it is. That was it. That's the 2 right there.
Right, yeah.
So
the 23rd and 24th. I need to look at what kind of classes they're having so I can take some classes.
Patrick says he's getting ready to spend some money on printers and necessities, just trying to research what all I need to pick up while it's still legal. That's why I bought these. I've even got a 3D scanner. So
yeah.
Kim says, I've been seeing where people are renting out their freeze dryers for $350 a week. Would it take long to pay off a freeze dryer that way? Huh. That's interesting.
I just told him today we need a new freeze dryer. And he's like, yeah, but we should probably just.
Right now, we're just going to buy the food and put it up because
already made.
Time is a thing. We don't have the time to sit around and do it. So
a freeze dryer takes a lot of time. Yeah.
Let me see.
But we can have Skittles. And we don't have Skittles right now.
What the fuck, Cat? Damn it. Cat says he was willing to swap 50 Viagra for 1,556. That's fucking funny. Made a road trip into Tacoma, Washington this week. Armed guards at Bass Pro, Banks, and even Elmer's. Little pods to track some people. Wow. Not criminals scattered everywhere. Wow. Well, that's what the Democrat-run cities turn into, man. That's what happens to them.
That's good, though, armed guards. I mean, we're going to start seeing shit happen all over the country. Little bitty towns.
No real training lately, Lewis. Not with anybody formal. When was the last time we did something? I don't even remember when the last time we did something. But we will be out on our range, hopefully Sunday, I'm hoping.
I can start shooting again.
On Sunday. Yeah, you can now. And so Sunday, I want us to get out on the range. Teresa says she'll bring Skittles.
Thank you, Teresa. Freeze dried?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, they're running their machine all the time.
Yeah. I heard how you can do it in the dryer.
No, she didn't.
I did. I watched
and it's not real. It's not real. The dryer is not going to freeze dry anything.
He's like, those would be all over the.
It'll be melted all over the inside of the dryer and ruin every piece of clothing you put in there. That's why they do that. So people will actually do it.
You don't do it with clothing.
No,
first.
But then it would be melted all over the inside. And then when you put clothes in later, it would get all over the clothes.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't do that if I did it and it melted. And that's why I haven't done it, because you said that would happen. So.
Well, yeah, it would happen.
I like my dryer. Thank you.
Heated up my whole cat. Tim, I've got a commercial solar oven that's fantastic. One of these days I'll do another video on it. I did one. Mm-hmm. We made chicken and rice and it was really good. We should do that again.
The best we've ever had. Yes. And every time we talk about it, it's raining or the sun isn't right.
Yeah.
And it's all day. You got to
see. Patrick's working on comms. He's like, my CB radio project is going well now. Distributed 6 of my 11 CB radios across multiple counties here in Michigan.
Wow.
We have set up a twice weekly net. Everybody that has one has an alternative power source in case lights go out. That's
nice.
Awesome.
Very good. That's good.
There you go, Teresa. Sounds like you got a standing order for Skittles at Mountain Readiness.
Bring them. You could sell them $8 a bag. You know, think they're going for that right now. Ridiculous.
Ian, another question. Ballpark. How long? Thinking for what, bro? If you're talking about like for things to get spicy.
End of the year.
Well,
for December.
We're marching towards fighting season, right? So when the northern cities aren't so cold and the snow's gone, that's when I expect things to start kicking off.
May?
So, yeah, May, June, in that neck of the woods. That's when because I expect another summer of love like we had during the whole George Floyd bullshit. But it'll be for different reasons. It'll be to save our democracy and fight the fascists. And because I've been seeing a lot of stuff where the alphabet soup people are doing all the TikToks talking about violence, about breaking somebody's orbital socket. You do that, and and killing people who don't use their whatever chosen pejorative that they want. What?
Mm-hmm. Nothing.
Oh, and so I think they're not nowhere prepared for what they'll get in return for that. It's not going to look like they think it's going to look, but,
it's going to be far worse.
Let's see.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. By summer, dude, I figure by summer things will start heating up. Kim, it'll be about everything. It'll be about Palestine. It'll be about Trump. It'll be about fascists. It'll be about or transphobia. It'll be about all their favorite topics. So and BLM issues. It'll be the whole thing, which is going to get really convoluted because a lot of those allies are going to have problems working with one another because some things are going to come down along racial lines, and that'll be a big player, a huge player, and all those white allies out there to that community who. I'm talking to liberal morons, not ones that actually have black friends and hang out with them and shit, are going to have a problem.
How are there white men? How are there white men standing out there screaming that white men are the problem and we need to get rid of them? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Oh, well, you got to pick out the boogeyman.
These young kids today.
Yeah, that's all right.
The ones we need to shake up.
We're a hell of a lot harder to get rid of than they think we are. So Mom says there was a shootout on I-4 last night at Saxon Road over road rage, and the cops were shot. Don't doubt it. All of them need to learn to shoot better.
They do need training.
First responder, what is up, man? And we're glad you found us too, bro.
Hello.
They don't like to promote us at all. We are in a social media black hole, apparently.
I am my own first responder.
Yeah, Brian, they call us that while wearing the black and red armbands with hammers and sickles on them. Yeah. Anna Nielsen, what up? The commie governor of the People's Socialist Republic of Minnesota is sending 550 National Guard to the Middle East. He should send them south. Yep, I agree with that entirely.
Who?
And I don't think it's the governor sending them. It's probably the feds or DOD sent them, and he had to turn them over. So, Dennis right here says, Mel, they are being taught that in schools. White is evil. Men are evil. Yep.
I know. I asked Logan today, I'm like, how many genders are there? She's 19. She's like, 2 according to science. She's like, I go by science. I'm like, thank you. Good. All right.
Yeah.
2.
I was like, fact and science are the same thing in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Iroquois Pliskin. That's a fucking great name. I just got to put that up because it's freaking awesome. And yeah, Patrick, I did see where that idiot threw acid on those people. Yeah, Kim says it's paid programming, Mel. They don't believe it. They just want the young men to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of them do, and a lot of them don't. Out in this neck of the woods, a lot of them don't. So
right. No. I mean,
yeah.
True Americans,
Yeah, Lewis, good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. Yes. And man, we have some hard times coming. Yes, we do. It's not going to be fun or pretty, and I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, Brian, that's why I'm back in EMS to get some free training. That's why I go to Robin Sage, to get some free training. Or actually, to get paid for it. Get paid for them to teach me to conduct raids and ambushes and set up op boards and warnos and comm plans and do all the shit. So yeah.
I can't do Robin Sage.
No, you would be a distraction. Of the
That's what they told me.
Greatest order.
I can't do it at all.
So first, yes, Mel loves belt fed. That is her preferred method of projectile delivery. And we have a video that's on Facebook someplace of that exact scene from the book with Carl Erickson, tactical rifleman, laying over her shoulder and whispering in her ear,
die, motherfucker,
die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. We filmed the actual thing. It's on Facebook someplace, and if I can find it, I'll repost it.
Yeah, we should. But that was a lot of fun. And my friend just got a mini. Who just got a gun?
Well, let's not say who, but
I
somebody.
didn't say who.
You
I'm
just
saying
said who got a gun. I said I'm not gonna say who, but yeah, he bought he's got a 49, but it's a semi-auto 249.
I want to shoot it. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, and we'll get you on it. Because I got a buddy in Michigan Guard, and when he comes back once a month, he brings cases of MREs because none of them will eat them, and they all just get DoorDash. Shit, yeah, I'd love it.
Yeah, bring them. As long as they got chili mac.
Lewis says, I just signed up for refuge medical training in May. Should be interesting. Looking forward to it. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So on the podcast last night, if you guys weren't listening, we're going to be doing a little fundraiser at Mountain Readiness. Fortress Canine is coming out. Joel's bringing some dogs, and we're going to see if we can raise some money for not for refuge medical, but for Caleb House.
Caleb House. Bear.
By raising enough money, and then I'll get in the bite suit and they'll put the dogs on me. So everybody
2 dogs,
get a video
hopefully.
of that. 2 at one time, actually. Yeah. Yeah, Blaine. First rule of Fight Club.
Of course, the bite suit is designed for a guy who's 5'9" and 180 pounds. So
not me. It'll all right.
He's like, I'll bring some other stuff, to cover you. I'm like, okay.
Steve, is a California or a couple other states using illegals for the police force? I haven't heard that. I don't know how that would be possible, but I wouldn't doubt it. Fucking California's dumb. They'll do stupid shit all the time.
That's happening. We need to say no. How can we say no to that? It should not.
We don't live in California, so we don't have to say it.
Matter what state it's in our country. We're the United States of America.
No. That's just it. We don't want to say that people in Florida can tell the people in California how to live, because that means the people in California can tell the people in Florida how to live, and they're fucking crazy, and we don't want them telling us nothing. I think there should be a bounty on Californians that move to Florida personally, like a scalp bounty or maybe a license plate bounty. Like you turn up that and you get paid. I don't know. Should be some way though.
No.
Yeah, California. He says that the Californians talking about putting immigrants in police roles, but they were complaining they have some pesky laws about firearms that won't allow them to do that. Oh, gee, imagine that. I bet they change those fucking laws though. Watch, they'll change those gun laws. Cass says they're catching more terrorists coming across the northern border than the southwest border. I wouldn't doubt that because the Canadian border is wide open. Wide open. I'm in dirty Jersey. You are, Richie. I don't know, dude. I don't know how you do it. Yeah, Anna. We all like our freedom. Yes.
And my liberty.
Yeah.
Keep
they
that.
did. Wow. Well, they already changed the laws, and they're going to put illegals into the role of law enforcement. Looks like, fuck them.
No.
Oh, guy, we're going to grandfather you in. You get enough Floridians to vouch for you, then you're accepted. So just don't tell anybody you're from New York.
Right. Yeah.
Or they're going to ask you, when are you moving to North Carolina? So yeah, Richie, you are a glutton for punishment, bro. You are a glutton for punishment. So
I only learned the hard way.
Yeah. Well, the best lessons are learned the hard way.
That's true. The Canadian border is wide open.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That is, we ride sleds up there, Ryan. And in here, too, Badger says they need to put illegals in the law enforcement and authority positions because they know no one is going to follow their unlawful commands, and they will need to replace their ranks after they do whatever they do to everyone. Yep. Nailed it. Ed, there will be Troy's Gate stuff happening. I got to talk to T and get the exact dates on those, and we'll get that posted, man. But yeah, we're going to Troy's Gate too. I'm going to shoot Mel in there.
When is that?
I got to get the dates. It's when we're at Mountain Readiness. It's either before or after. I don't remember.
Sim rounds?
Nope.
How are you going to shoot me?
There's a projected image. You're going to be looking right at me. I'm going to be looking right at you, but we're separated by a block wall, and you're going to try to draw a gun and shoot at me, and I'm going to shoot you full of holes.
With what are we shooting?
9mm. Real gun.
Live round.
Live gun. Real gun. You're going to draw it and point it at me.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, you are.
do that.
It's just a projected image of me, though. I'm actually on the other side of a block wall from you. We're totally safe.
Oh, well then I'll do that. Okay.
Totally safe.
Okay, if you're totally safe, then
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll fucking kill you.
There they are. What up? No, you won't. I'll bet you money.
No,
I'll bet you money.
I'm sure you'll kill
You
me.
may shoot me, but you're already
first.
dead. I'll tell you that.
You'll kill me first.
Yeah.
You're looking forward to that.
Yes, Kim, I do remember. No, I do remember China being busted with having their own little police force. Yeah, I do recall that. And then you have the unspoken Somali police force.
Yeah.
That's
in
probably
Michigan.
in Minnesota, more than likely.
We had friends that
Because
went
that's
to
a little
Michigan
Somalia over there.
for their birthday, and they were like, "We will never go back. We will never ever go back
To where?
Michigan, because there were so many Muslims and stuff.
Michigan?
Mhm.
Parts of it, yeah.
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 Where they
But see,
went. Yeah.
But then, too, those Muslims, who I don't really have a problem with if they're immigrating here legally and stuff, but I don't like them trying to take over towns and institute Sharia law and all that horse shit. But they really pushed back against the woke shit in schools, the
Good.
gay
yeah.
and trans stuff that's being taught. Like
Mhm.
they pushed back hard.
That's good.
So you had
That's good.
Christians and Muslims on the same side of the fence on that one.
Not all
Fighting.
Muslims are terrorists.
No.
Not all white
No.
people are bigots. Not all of us. Right?
It's fucking Tim. Take it easy, brother. Farmer wants a wife. Oh my god. He said, Farmer Wants a Wife is about the season premiere is about to come on. He's like, I'm so excited.
What is that?
Some TV show where farmers try to get wives, I guess.
Oh. I've heard about those kind of dating sites.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For rednecks.
I'm like Curtis. Tell him, Amy. You tell him. Little Somalia is in Lexington, Nebraska now. Wow. Sounds like there's several of them around. Little Mogadishu. That's it. Moog. Have you heard any rumbling lately of an EMP? Yes, Becky. They're not EMP. Cyber attack, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Cyber attack is what they're currently saying is going to happen.
Or they call it a solar flare.
No, they're talking up Chinese cyber attack that they're going to be attacking,
Right,
infrastructure, power plants, water distribution, water plants, that kind of thing. Let me see. Will says we need to get prices on all these classes at Mountain Readiness so we can be prepared. Yep.
You have to go to their website.
Yeah.
And all the classes should be there, and tells you how to sign up for them. I think I haven't looked at it personally, but
yeah, Kim, they're
that's what I
important
heard.
Somalis wholesale because we don't have enough pirates. Apparently, I guess is the only thing I can figure out.
I like pirates.
And yet, first responder, yes, on cyber, that's what's coming. It'll be a cyber attack. I would, caution everybody to be ready for that. Be ready for the banks not to function, for the power to go out, and the water to stop running. All for a short term. I think they won't let it go real long. But I got a feeling this will happen as the impetus for them to then come out with, well, we've got this bill right here, and if we just pass this, it'll fix everything. That makes the Patriot Act, pale in comparison. So fully expect that. Have some cash on hand too. I would recommend. Have some cash on hand.
That's when they need beat down. When they do shit like that,
They should what?
beat down. Like
Who should be beat down?
if the government does that, and
Well, the problem that they're having now is that the people of this country they've done a fine job in priming everybody for a fight.
Yeah.
And they got to remember that
they're gearing us up for
that. Participation will be compulsory. This will not be a spectator sport when it kicks off. Like everybody needs to understand that. There's not going to be any. Well, I didn't pick a side. Yeah, well, you did. So that's how it's going to work. And for them too. They think that they've got enough protection between themselves and the people, but their protection has families. Their protection has to go home at night. Use your imagination as to what that implies. It's obvious. So, not saying that I don't endorse that or encourage it, and I'm not saying that, but that's just a simple fact. That's how these things work. So, your protection will stop coming to work when they can't leave their families alone.
Right.
Your pilots won't drop bombs on people when they can't leave their families alone. Wrath of the Wendigo does a good example, a good job of demonstrating that, so of just how that can happen. Yes, Charlie and Will are running not Charlie and Will, but Charlie and Sue are running the tracking class. Will.
Oh,
Yeah.
doing it? Okay, I need to look into that. I want to take that class.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You can walk on any of them. Especially with Sue.
Okay.
He'll probably personally train you in tracking. So, because when you guys do this, you get kind of the classroom side of things, not really classroom, you know what I'm saying? And then they take you out, put you on an actual track, and you've got to do it.
Do it.
So, yeah. Blaine says, Amy Curtis is at home with the babies. I'm traveling for work. We like to shit talk. That just means you have a healthy relationship. That's right. Yes. Yes, first responder, Wrath of the Wendigo. I highly recommend you guys get it. The audiobook's really good too. I did the audiobook and I've listened to it twice now.
And he told me I need to listen to it, which
I highly recommend everybody listen to that book. It's interesting.
I lost my beats. I need more beats. Because I like to walk around and listen.
Yeah, well, stop losing shit. And you'd have it.
That was a year ago. Okay.
It was also the second pair of those I bought?
No.
Yes, it was.
No.
Yeah, because the first ones quit working, remember?
Okay, fine.
Yes,
I didn't lose them.
Technically, it's the third pair of those I bought because I bought Logan a pair too.
Well, that has nothing to do with me at all.
That's two that I bought you.
Okay, yeah. I only lost one, my favorite, but...
Yeah, Brian, I recommend Franklin Horton's books, of course. He's my favorite hillbilly in the world. And he will be at Mount Readiness.
Yes. And Boyd will be there. There's going to be a ton of people there.
Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of folks there. Alan Kay will be there. Brush Peter will probably be there, too. We're working on right now. Alan probably getting up a class for Alan. So there's going to be all kinds of folks there this year.
Yeah.
It'll be a good turnout.
It'll be fun.
Patrick, yes. Clay Martin's book. You know the one I'm talking about. Matt, I got to get all your books read first. You got time. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But next week, no Facebook Live next week, guys, because we will be in Tallahassee. There will be a podcast that Wednesday, but then after that, nothing for the rest of the week because we're going to be hanging out with some folks up there, some good people. We'll try to get a little video of that for y'all, too. And
I was going to wear the dress that I was going to wear there, but I put it on and walked around it again. And I was like, nah, I can't. There was the
John Simmons in the house. How the hell are you doing, brother?
Hey, how are you doing?
I was talking to Dustin today about the co-op thing, and it's on the same weekend. I'm committed to Kentucky, man. Otherwise, I'd be
He's
there.
going to be there in North Carolina? No?
John, he might. Yeah, he'll come to Mountain Readiness. I'm talking about another event. The one I was with Dustin testing me in the truck.
Oh, yeah.
What event am I talking about? That is the one. Put that back up there, Russ. That link for the first one, for the Bushcraft Prepper Survival one. Can you please put in that book? Not seeing first responders messages. Can you please put in that book, Brian? He's on YouTube, man. So I'll try to throw him on the screen whenever he says something. Egghead, later, brother. We love you, man. John, cool, bro. Cool. I'm glad you're coming. All right. You're one of my favorite people, man. I love hanging out with you.
When are we going to see you?
We don't get to see each other enough, so. Just in, the UK will test fire a nuclear missile with a dummy warhead in the Atlantic. Yeah, I bet it's a dummy warhead.
What's that going to do with the animals there?
Nothing. It's a dummy warhead. It won't detonate. So that's the event we're talking about. And then there's another one the following weekend in Bowling Green, Kentucky. We'll be at both of those. Yeah, Kentucky Sustainable Living Homestead and Preparedness Festival, March 23rd and 24th. So there you guys go.
Yes.
And on that note, Mel made a lovely pizza earlier, and I'm starving, and I'm going to go eat it.
It's frozen. Yeah. But I doctored it up.
Yeah, you did doctor it up. Now we got to go microwave it because we've been in here doing this for an hour.
I can put it in the air fryer.
Let's do that.
That'd be
just
better.
a little bit. Yeah.
Make it crispy.
Keep it crispy. Yeah. Place I have to ask. You brought up one of your buddies that carries a lot of knives. Is that who Dalton is based on? No. No, that's Randy Worst. Randy Rawhide Worst. No, Dalton's based on Alan Kay. Usually got a couple blades on him. And through my personal and close experience with that shit, I wouldn't want to fight him with a knife. Not at all.
No. He tried to train me with a knife, but after he hit me in the throat a couple times, I was like,
He didn't even hit you. He just rang the doorbell.
Yeah,
that's
couple
how you-
guys.
So you get somebody out of your personal space.
I was like, all right, thank you.
That's it. So y'all be good or be good at it. We'll catch you next week on the podcast and on Patreon.